I am in the southeastern part of Antelope County, Nebraska, 7 miles south of Tilden, at a location where a Catholic church once was. The Catholic Church in Tilden, Nebraska, Our Lady of Mount Carmel, was built in 1887. It began as a mission of St. Patrick in Battle Creek. The Catholic Church was built here, about 7 miles south of Tilden, in 1911. Based upon a 1922 map, the church was located on the southwest corner of this intersection. An article in the Tilden Citizen from December of 1911 describes the church building as having a modern style. The church is completely finished, grounds fenced, cement walks put in, and a barn for teams. A fine furnace is also installed. The windows are stained glass with an emblem in each. This church was dedicated to St. Margaret. St. Margaret began as a mission of Sacred Heart in Norfolk. Mass was celebrated here every 2 weeks. When Our Lady of Mount Carmel in Tilden received its first resident pastor, St. Margaret became a mission then of Tilden. St. Margaret would never be an independent parish, remaining a mission of Our Lady of Mount Carmel for the rest of its existence. I was able to find notices in the Tilden Citizen as to a shared Mass schedule. In 1943, there was 1 Mass each in Our Lady of Mount Carmel and here at St. Margaret, with a rotation in Mass times. 2 years later, in 1945, there was still 1 Mass at each location, but the rotation was no longer practiced. In 1945, St. Margaret Church was closed as it was now convenient for people to drive into town for services. The building was torn down and sold a year later in 1946. Mass continues to be celebrated today, 7 miles north at Our Lady of Mount Carmel in Tilden.